Velvet has got her a new boo. So I have put the picture of the of from Medea's live, because Medea caught it off of Bigo, and I put pictures of him. He does actually remind me of Nature Boy. His laugh, his whole demeanor. He's very creepy at best. You can tell me what you think. I personally think he's creepy, and she needs to be careful with her children around him. What's the next thing? Um, what's I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just find it creepy, and she is attracted to certain type of man. She has a type, or maybe any type. She has a type, but it after all she said to those women, I would have thought she would have tried to at least not get into no relationships for a very long time. Um, just look after the children. Um, People have agendas. You have to be careful. Some, like, I love men. Okay, let me just let me just say that first and foremost. But some men has agenda, and if you are a certain way, they would be a certain way so they can get you entangled or something. I hope she don't get pregnant for him. I really, really hope to goodness she doesn't get pregnant for him. I hope her mom says something where the children is concerned, because, like, she got three children. You got to be very careful as a mother, a single mother, however you put it. She seemed like she was doing okay. I don't know. It's just, but you know what? When I get time, I'm going to look over somebody's reading on Velvet, and well, what's it, Blanco? I'm gonna, like, I don't want to mention your name, Blanco, because I looked at a little bit of Blanco's reading on Velvet, and I'm just like, you have to be careful. You have to be careful, and you know what I mean. Don't get taken in by the first smile, fancy words. He gives you a gift. I mean, yeah, give, but what do you want from me? That's enough question you got to ask yourself. I just put up a video of a man who said that how he got with a woman because he wanted to get with her daughter, who's very small. Yeah, be aware of all of these stuff. You don't know who is who. You was just saying on a live with uh Chief Wynot and etc. that how, right, you have problems meeting men who is not strong, or have a certain thinking. You seem to meet a certain type of man. That man, right? Yes, he looks all nice and cuddly, right? But he gives me one of those ones that if he switch, it is gonna be something else. I feel there is somebody I think did come out and say something about him, but I don't know. I'm gonna watch Medea's live, the one that she did with Velvet and the man. Because she still has kind of the cult mentality. She likes to groom men. There's nothing wrong with grooming a man, but you have to know him for a long period of time. My gran always say, woman don't give man. Man's supposed to give woman. You're not supposed to be the one to be grooming and prepping and all that. He's got to work for that. He has to work for that. You cannot just, like, say, like, oh yeah, he's offered me a gift and it don't go like that. You don't fall for the first man that, it's like you want any man to pay attention. The first man that gives you that real attention, then you're just in there. He has to work for it. He has to work for it. If he is truly who he says he is, he will give you time to be yourself, or whatever, whatever, whatever. And the fact that you was on edibles and all sorts, he was just weirdly looking at you as you're sleeping. And no, I feel this guy is very creepy. Even, like, I always seem to go on lives where, like, the rest of the live be calling out what they see, and it feels like if you're not careful, Oh, actually, I'm not even putting. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Hi, Medea. It was so Medea. That live with Velvet. Sorry, I call her Velveeta. Um, that man was so creepy. He was so creepy. I literally have to go back and watch the rest of your life on that because I had to go and do mummy duties. But my goodness, she needs to be careful. She needs to be careful. She needs to be careful. You know, she seemed like she was doing okay. You know what I mean? She's getting her stuff together. She's looking after the children. The children all look healthy and well and all that. Yes, he was. Thank you. So it's not. So it wasn't just me then thinking that, right? It wasn't just me, right? I was right in my deduction and my observation, right? Because he was the one who gave her the trainers, wasn't it? It's him, innit? That one who said, oh yeah, I got some trainers. Um, I think he said I need an address or something, and we was like, what the hell? He's so strange. He's man. He gives me nature boy prototype. Or am I the only one who's picked up on this? He gives me nature boy prototype. He laughs like him. He has a fuller beard. He dresses like the do-rag, the chain, the whole atmosphere, the whole, what do you call it? Demeanor, the whole demeanor. Oh my word. Girl, after I watched your thing, I had to come and do a live. I had to do a live. I haven't spoken about Velvet from when she went on them girls, and she's gonna prove them right. She's gonna prove them right. You know, I would just stay quiet in my lane and go look after my children and just do what I gotta do. Yeah, it's weird. He was the same guy giving her the yes, yes, weird. He is giving off. He seemed so creepy. He sat there and watched her sleep. Right? He didn't even wake her up. He didn't say, "Okay, wake up, citizen, aka nature." Yes. Oh my god. He sat there and watched her sleep. He sat there and watched her sleep. Um, and 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 if those two women didn't jump up on the panel, right, she probably wouldn't have gotten up, and who knows what would happen. But is she still alive, or has she finished? Because that's just that's weird. I mean, like, you hear of things happening to women. You hear of things happening to women. She has to be very careful. You know, New Orleans is the most dangerous capital in the world. Not only is it so beautiful, it's the most dangerous space. You don't know who's who. I'm just like, wow. Man, when I saw that, I had to come into the chat and say, what the hell? And then I realized who it was. I said, wow, he got her a dress. So he must have delivered the shoes, the trainers there. Did you see how he was? Yes, he was looking at all like, yeah, he was staring. He was staring hard. That's not normal stare. That's not like stare, look away. That was like obsessive staring. Like, she don't know who she needs to go check and see who he is, whether he's on some offender list or something, because boy, he looks very weird to me. He looks very weird. Okay. I mean, I don't like Velvet like that, but because she's got Eliana and the other ones, the Avi, the little children, is you can't put anybody around them. She already messed up once already, a couple times already. No, man, stay by yourself, girl. Stay by yourself. They all want to get at Nature Boy. I don't even like Nature Boy like that. They all want to get at Nature Boy, and they will use her as the hi Blanco. Blanco was the one who did the reading on Velvet, and I need to actually go and review it. When I probably have to, I will do it soon. I'm not gonna promise, because I know when I promise I'll probably forget. Um, she has to be very careful. She has to be very, very careful, right? Because men, they will go after boys and girls. So you have to be aware of them. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just, and you have to listen to what the man is saying to you. If a man keeps saying certain stuff to you and you mentioning grape or you mention certain stuff, you have to be very aware of that man. Part the the two-part reading I did on her is playing out in real time. Yes, I listened to some of it, but I think I didn't finish it, and I was meant to go back to it because I got caught up with something else. You know me, I'm a bit, I'm a bit, you know how I am, innit? I'm a Saggy, innit? So what can I say? I'm a Saggy. I don't know nothing about them funky people. Yes, the mad strangest thing is this guy that is there around her now, right? He saw her. When did he see her, Medea? Was it a month ago? Was it seem like a month ago? I could be wrong. And she was sitting on the live, right? And she, like when you're on your, she's doing a box. She was ripping a box for her son. Sorry, excuse me, I got a cold. She was ripping a box for her son, and she was having a go at the Manson sisters, and then there was a PK, because on the Bigo they do a PK in it, and he pop up, and he goes to, yeah, I got trainers and this and that and that and that, and she was like, yeah, and I was like, who's you? And he was just so weird. Everybody in the chat called it. Everybody in the chat was like, "Raw, this man is funny. This man's strange. Like creepy. If creepy was a person, that is a person." Medea, if I can take a piece of the slice of that when he pop up on her, how weird he look at her. He was weird. He's creepy. He's creepy on another level. And I don't say that about people's often. He's creepy on another level. She has funky chromatic smell when I read on her. Her energy is nasty. Oh, wow. Wow. But I will take a slice of Medea's when he pop up on her. He's her agency manager boss on Bigo, so they known each other for about 2 to 3 months. Oh, it's still fresh. And he just on her like that? No, that's weird. I'm sorry. I was gonna leave. I wasn't gonna do it. Like I did a live early this morning. I wasn't gonna do another live, and then when I went over to you and I see her, right? Because that's one of the things I don't I don't really look at the rest of maybe the sisters, the Manson sisters and her mostly I more focus on because I seen Ellie from grow up. So it's different, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you watch a film star grow up from birth or till now, innit? Like, so to me, it's different. But she needs to stay quiet. She needs to keep her butty still, mate. Take whatever part you want to shoot. I even upload. Oh, you did the raw one. Okay. I blind read, so I don't know any of these people. Yeah, I know you do. I read privately on Malia. I know they call her Malaya. It was not good. I know, but Malia sacrificed a lot to go to Nature Boy. She sacrificed her son, her family, um, herself. She sacrificed a lot. She sacrificed a lot. Right. And she didn't go there for spirituality. It's more like Hinduism. Is it Hinduism? Hinduism. It's more like that. I feel that how uh it wasn't truly what they say it was. You know what I'm saying? So because she was from Nola, he's attracted to Nola girls anyway. Nola women, he likes them. He just likes them for some reason. But um um hold on, let me get a tissue. My nose is running. Let me turn off this soup for a bit because I don't want it to go cold. Right. He's attracted to Nola women. He basically love a Nola woman, and those girls are gonna overthrow Malia at one point. I feel the queen always have someone who's jealous on the sidelines, who would want to take her place. And the queen always gets overthrown, not only because of the names what she chose. I did do a uh breakdown of the names. The names is very much what is right. I'm hoping she don't get her eyes gouged out and craziness like that. But when you take on a name, you have to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like give a name carries power, and you have to be so careful. And after they said, after all what was said about Velvet, and she goes and she does this, and she went to Chief Wynot because I saw when Medea put up the one with Chief Wynot, and she was talking about oh she's some kind of some mad alpha. So I mean myself, where you get that one from? That's how I know they don't be around a real conscious people. That's how I know. They're just be in cyberspace. Their whole existence is cyberspace. I mean, it's good to be in cyberspace, but it's who you're around and all that stuff is important. You can't take things lightly. People throw spirituality around like it's saltfish, like it's pancakes. It's a serious thing. Spirituality is a personal journey between you and your God. Between you and your God. It's not between you and everybody else. Even if you do tell it to the world, it's not for recruiting sake. You are telling your journey, your life experience, and how you feel about getting into what you get into. It's not about making it cultish, even though it can be. Culture and cultishness kind of fall on the same level. But that's how I can tell that they don't be around nobody. They don't be around real people. Hold on. Let me pull it down a bit. Okay. I keep hearing something about her organs. Rune's spirit keeps telling. Yeah, she had problem with her organs, like her female brother. Yeah, she does. She had problems with that, like him showing stuff or yes, because he wants that magical essence, but none of them embody that energy. And how they're doing any altar work when they are always on the net, they really not about that life. No, it's not them. It's not them because, and you don't have to be doing physical altar work basically because you are the altar. You are the altar. That's where people get it mixed up. You are the altar. You are the temple. You are the link between them and yourself. But people don't understand it. They get it all mixed up and don't see it as what it is. And um like I said, I was part of the conscious community. I'm still kind of part of the conscious community. I just don't do all the stuff. I have changed a lot. I keep to myself. I'm a loner, really, by nature, but it's kind of bad because I have a little one. Right? That's what I'm saying. So I don't mix as much as I do. If I mix with people, I am a typical Sagittarian, right? I'm a typical Sagittarian, right? Right. This is why you just have to do me something once. I don't have to say nothing to you much. I keep it straight. I don't even go into them places that I don't need to go. I don't feel the need to do that because when you are grown up and you reach a certain age, you have no time for that. And after they just had it out with after she just had it out with the Manson sisters, you'll think that she'll keep it moving. People is giving her cash apps and stuff to take care of them children. She's on Bigo making money for them children. So therefore, right, she literally can afford to not look after herself, but she can actually improve herself and take a step up from where she is. She's still young. I'm 49 now. I was 49 just the other day, right? So um she has a time where she can literally, she's still in her 20s. She still have time. She ain't even in her 30s yet, right? When you get hurt by so many men, right? And I don't know about any other star sign. I don't know, okay? I'm not going to make it like I'm an expert on star sign. Women, essence is like this. If they get hurt by a man a lot, right, they tend to keep it 100. The man had to break through that wall, that wall. You see, when a woman build up a wall, and she built up that wall in her mind and her soul and her body, there's no getting through that. The man has to prove himself, right? It's like the suitor in the old days, right? Think about it. The knights of the round table, all that craziness, whatever, however way you want to put it. The suitor has to prove himself. He has to fight for her love. You can't just enter and do what you want to do and that's it. No, no, even though it's modern day, but I'm sure some women don't. This, a man's got to come different, and when he sees you a certain way, they have to come different. They have to straighten up to suit you, right? You don't come down and meet him, right? If you two cannot agree on the same level, there's a problem. We are the altar. However, it is a assertion process, that ascension process. They are nowhere near recognizing that they still believe that motherfuckers is a chief. Yes, they still believe he's a chief. They still believe in him, but that's normal. It's the same with Father Sauce and Warren Jeffson, all that stuff of the FDLS, the Dr. York, I don't know whether the Waco one is still going, but it's like that. They still see them as superior gods and above it all. They see them more than they see God. And I ain't no Christian, okay, but they see them more than they see God. They don't understand that how you are. He is just a mega human, right? If he was God, he would have broken himself out of jail a long time ago, right? All them things he was doing to them, right? That's more like a demon time. So the fact that how people was giving her the benefit of the doubt because they saw her as a victim as well as Janae. But now it's like you are not the victim because you keep walking into these lying den. At one point, right, you have to keep to yourself and keep it moving, right? If the man's the right man, right, you will in time become his consulate or his partner, his wife, his whatever, right? And yes, men do have side chicks, but if you want to be in a poly, you're better off saying to a man, look right, you better let me know, like, because you might be a poly man. You best to tell me straight, because that way all sides know where they stand on the thing. It's not for a man to have you there and she over there and that one over there. It's not right. That's not how it works. And polygamous was used in Africa for economical reasons. The men used to go to war and it wasn't a lot of men, and the women have to share the men. So if people know the history of polygamy, right, polygamy is not just a sex thing, it's an economical thing, right? Even okay, Fundi Fee explains it because I think she said she was part of a polygamy something. I think, don't quote me, okay? And she can correct me. But at the same time, right, you just went through all what you went through. Just now, right, we just see Trey rear upon a person who's trying to give him advice. All right, see, I'm trying to respect the person, and they rear up on him. I mean, I'm thinking it could be the testosterone or whatever they're taking, but that one needs deep therapy. They all need therapy. They need to go through some next thing, because you cannot do it yourself, right? She always wanted to be in a tribe, the head of the tribe for a long time. And I think any chance she get, then she thinks she's on top of something. She jumps in with both feet. You can't jump in with both feet. You have to look around you and see what's going on. You have to analyze and review what's going on with you. You always have to check in with yourself, right? That's the thing of becoming a grown up. The grown up keeps checking in with themselves. Or when people check them, right, they review their steps and they take heed to which steps they want to take. It's not about, oh yeah, I need a man. Right? Yes, we all need, every woman deserves to have a man, a decent man. Right? And if a man is looking at you strange, they were having edibles and she fell asleep. Edibles and drink, and she fell asleep. Right? And and he sat there and he watched her. That's just weird. Like, no. Spooky and creepy. That's creepy. Like, that's what you call it, serial ting going on there. They're not right there, man. So at the end of the day, oh, my battery's lowing. So I gotta come off. My battery's dying, and I'm trying to deal with my phone. I'll give my phone respect, because I always break my phones. But yeah, she needs to just cool, man. Just cool. Let the children grow up at least a little bit before you jump in with some next problem, because he looked like he a problem. Okay, he's a problem. And I will get around to watching or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a piece of Blanco's reading of Velvet, because I was meant to do Ali Carter and I didn't get around to doing it, but it's okay. Sometimes, right, you ain't meant to do everything. And then after that, I'll put my thoughts on what Blanco say. I ain't gonna react to it. I'm gonna put it there, and you guys tell me what you think of the reading, what Blanco did. I ain't gonna put up both of them. I just put up one, because she's setting herself up and her children. But my phone dying anyway. You know what I mean? I don't want it to cut off while I'm talking, and I gotta go take some sleep because I ain't been feeling too good from yesterday. I need to start get better now. So I'm gonna get that piece where he pop up on her, okay? And you tell me if you not feel creep vibes from that guy. All right. So thank you, Blanco. Oh yeah, I can't highlight on this, don't I? Thank you, Blanco and Medea. And yeah, it's crazy, man. But I mean, Medea, keep doing what you're doing, because I would never have known that how right she get to the next man. Right? I never know. Cause I don't go over to Bigo and them sides. That's not my scene. We not go over there. That's not my thing. Um um as you've seen, I've been busy talking about other things. You know what I mean? I don't really focus on carbonation like that, unless I see something. But like I said, we more or less see Ellie grow up, right? So, and we are big women, we big women. So, I ain't gonna say like elders know, or elders know can give the best advice, but the best advice I would say as a woman who has been a single mother with children, you need to take it easy. You need to ease up. You need to back off. You need to just cool, because you don't know who is predator from who is foe and who is lele and who is whatever. Because remember, nature boy have many enemies. So even though he looks like he all good, he not all good. He have many enemies. Okay, so people like her awareness levels are low. All right, and I know she's young, but you'll think after going through all that madness there that you'll be a little better. Okay, all right, Medea. But let me come off before my battery die. Was that the woman in the chat who had all the name? Yes, that's Medea. That's Medea. Medea. This is Blanco. Yeah, that's Medea. She has that. She knows a lot about. See, I don't go in deep. She goes in deep. I don't go in deep. I just go by what I see and just deal with it like that. With most things, that's how I deal with it. Okay, so yeah. So I'll see ya. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was my birthday last week, so I'm just kind of like just like trying to you know, I'm just like whatever it is. But yeah, I'm supposed to do a couple more lives somewhere else and blah de blah de blah. So you two can talk and go deal with the case. You know what I'm saying? Like she and Lisa, and well, like, and the other one, the Candy Man, is 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 um is the experts. So I'm not the expert of carbonation. I call them the experts of carbonation. So um with that said, I'm gonna go and I see you. I don't know anyone. I know you don't know. You know people. Stop it, Blanco. You know people. I seen you. Anyways, yeah, we need to connect. Okay, you two need to connect. She needs to connect to you, and you need to connect to her. So you lot have to find a way. But I'm gonna come off, and I'll see you later. Medea, I can probably. The only way you can get in touch with Blanca is through TikTok. You can't talk. She doesn't do IG. So I might have to shoot you her links as well. So with that said, I'll leave it right there. Okay. I'll see you in the next live. All right, later. Because it's weekend, and I like to do live during weekend and all them things there. All right. Take care. Later. Bye.